So when you do like a paper or maybe some questions, you can sometimes access these examiner reports. Now, I don't mean like every question you do, you're going to look at the examiner report. Maybe you found a really, really tricky question. Yeah, maybe you're revising chemistry and you're doing a really, really tricky question on atoms, right? And you really just you look at the mask and you still don't get it. So what you can do is you can go to the examiner report and you can see what the examiner, when they were marking it, what they wrote about all the students who did it at the time. Was it just you who struggled with it, or did a lot of students fall at that same hurdle? That's what an examiner report is. Okay. So look at this question. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you do questions here, but look, the answer was this. But alongside this, look at the examiner report here. This question apparently was done well by the candidates who sat it. A lot of people got the full marks. However, many people were not confident on the unit. So a lot of people got this number, but they didn't know what the unit was because that's the mark here. Give the unit. So you would then realize, oh, okay, so I need to know that this is the unit for deceleration or acceleration. You know, again, the majority of students scored this mark. The most common incorrect answer, and if you got this answer, you'd be like, wait, I got that. A lot of people got that. Again, you see, this is just a small example of how this works. How do you access examiner's reports? Usually when you sit a full paper, it's very hard to find if you just do a topic one. But if you went and did, I don't know, you did a question off of a 2020 paper, you could find this by searching examiner report. Okay. Yeah. So if you search the question, examiner report, that's how it works. But again, nowadays you have AI and things as well. So you can use it to your advantage to explain it to you as well. Again, I've clarified this a lot. Quickly go through it. Yes, you need to know your content, but you need to be able to apply it under pressure and in your exam settings, maybe your specific exam board. Okay, I really want to clarify, although there are different exam boards, you might be thinking, do we learn different things? No, you do learn almost the same identical things, but the structure will be different. Okay. Here at Jodhi, we teach you a full rundown of these topics. It doesn't mean that it's not going to appear in yours. It's very similar, but when it comes to past papers, we test, especially when it comes to GCSE time, individually, what exam boards you do. Anyway, applying under time, a lot of people run out of time, especially maths and science and essay subjects. Applying it under time as well is why past papers matter. Mark schemes, you're not learning just facts, but you know what the examiner wants. And of course, practice, practice, practice. You're gonna keep seeing the same question, and you're like, I know this. I can do it with my eyes closed. That's how it should be. You're gonna walk in that exam, and you're gonna see a lot of the questions you've already done before. That's what makes doing exam really easy.